Hey guys, what's up? It's Brent. I'm back for another video. Lots have been going on, lots has happened since I made my last video. One quick thing, Harley and I went to the Newsboys concert, and this was one of the shirts we bought. And we sponsored a child in India. So I don't know if you can see it, but you can kind of see some of the marks. That's the band's signature. They signed our shirt for us, and some other people's for if you did this sponsoring a child that's less fortunate. And I only tell you that just because I wanted to show you the shirt, not because I did something great. If you ask me, like, do I go to bed being proud of myself for when I do things that are good? And honestly, I don't even really think about it. It's just like, it's just what I do. It's what God would have me do. I don't feel like I should be like praised or good job or anything. I'm not doing it for that. I'm only doing it because I feel that that's what God would have me do, and He's provided it for us that we were able financially to do this. And I mean, think about it. What do you do? Think about all the little stuff you do with your money, all the stupid crap that you buy, stuff you totally do not need. But, oh, hey, that's cool. I wouldn't mind having that. Well, we just decided that instead of buying stupid crap that we don't necessarily need, we would take that money and give it to somebody who was less fortunate than us. And I believe, though, that if you do these things, God can, not will, but He can bless you for it. But I don't think He looks at it either as, oh, good job, you did the good thing. Like, no, it's just the right thing. It's just what you do. It's who you are. It's what you want to do. If you are out there right now walking around feeling like, for whatever reason, screw everybody, the world owes me, that is going to be your downfall, because the world is not a good place. It will chew you up and spit you out. And the closer we get to the end of the days, well, I mean, we're in the end of the days, but I mean, like, really, really, we're the mark of the beast and the one world money system, one world government. When that all kicks in, we know how close we are to the end. But, I mean, I don't know. I have to lay my head down at night. Every single night, I have to lay my head down on a pillow and be okay with myself when I go to bed. And usually, very, very rarely do I have a day that I feel guilty when I lay my head down, because I just genuinely try to do the right thing. Not because I want somebody to say, hey, you did the right thing, just because. And like, I think we've lost that as a society. And I'm not saying that nobody does anything for anybody, but like, even in the Bible says, when we're in the end days, people will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boisterous, proud, proud of your homosexuality, proud of your who knows, whatever. Pick something. There's a million things going on. People are having sex with freaking robots already. Like, pick something. There's a million things out there that people shouldn't be doing. I think it's pretty self-explanatory what we should and shouldn't be doing. So, like, if you have to go home, when you lay your head down on your pillow every night and you go to bed with a guilty conscience, do you really think God wants somebody in heaven that lives like that? Like, no. And I don't want any friends like that. And like I told you before, and I'm still doing it. Every time I have a reason to not have somebody in my life, you better believe I cut them out extremely fast. I do not play. Just like tonight, I wasn't really wanting to do a video. God has put it on my heart that I needed to do one, so I'm doing it. So, like, guys, when you're out there and if you're trying to figure this all out, don't. It's not hard. Like I said, believe in Jesus Christ, ask Him into your heart, try to get baptized, get rid of all the stuff out of your life that isn't godly or biblical, and, just start. It takes 5 seconds of thought to figure out if you're doing the right thing or not. People will be persuaded by evil things. Okay, so again, let's replay this like I've only said it 100 times before. When a child goes home after school every day and is raised by TV, yes, this great Hollywood that is just all about morals and goodness and, all that stuff, because they're great at that. They raise your children for you. And then this kid grows up with 800 different psych problems, and he's in and out of the psych ward, and he is a miserable mess. He has nothing going on in his life, and everybody's like, oh, gee, what's wrong with him? Well, what's wrong with him? What do you think's wrong with him? The world's wrong with him. The world's wrong with everybody. You have to separate yourself from God or Satan. You can't have both. God says in the Bible, if you are lukewarm, I will spew you out of my mouth. He would rather you not believe whatsoever and say you don't believe whatsoever than say, yeah, I believe, but I'm going to hang on to these 8 things that I like them too much. I'm not going to get rid of them. Well, okay, then don't. But don't get mad when you're burning in hell, because that's what's coming. This isn't a life where you get to come home from work and dinner's on the table and the kids are playing or doing their homework and everybody's happy and wholesome and, nothing to worry about. We're not in that world anymore. We have everything to worry about every day. Our kids, ourselves, our friends, our family members. Like, if you're not worried for your family, you better be. Guys, do you know why everybody thinks that I have no idea what I'm talking about? Because they want to be that way. They want to be ignorant. They don't want to know what's coming. Because if they're all cozied up in their ignorance, they're safe and sound and nothing can touch them. Well, yeah, we all know how that'll end up. So, do you want to be that guy, or do you want to be the guy that's prepared and ready and is doing the right thing, not only by God and not only by himself, but by his family? Because I would be there couldn't be much more guilt if I was to lead people down the wrong path, or if I would lead or not lead anybody at all and just let everybody go crazy. I can't sit back and do that. I have to say what I feel is right. Who else is doing it? Is the TV doing it? No. Is Facebook doing it? No. Is YouTube doing it? Well, possibly, but if you're not looking for it, then no. So, what are you getting in your life then? If you don't have God in your life, you don't have church in your life, what do you have? Think about it. What do you have? Nothing. Because this is finite. This world will end, and it's going to end quickly. Possibly this country quicker than the rest of the world. So, I just don't know how people can't see it. People think that I have no idea what I'm talking about. The reason I feel like I know what I'm talking about is because I pay attention to this stuff. I quit watching stupid crap on TV. I mean, I'm not going to say I don't watch TV, but I don't let it control my life anymore. No more like, oh, can't wait for the Game of Thrones, and just sit around and watch 5,000 other TV shows till that one comes out. No reading the Bible, no substance in your life. You're just watching one roll of crap after another. And yeah, Irene, definitely I don't think TV's good, but I mean, at least if you know what you're watching and what you're looking out for, you can determine, no, this is definitely not something I should be watching. I'm not going to let this stuff into my household, around my children, around my, my wife or whatever. Why can't you guys, would you let some barbaric 8-foot freaking dude who knows where, just come on in and sit down on your couch and have dinner with your family. What do you think you're doing when you're letting the TV just run and run and run? Guys, I can't explain this enough. When they make a master copy of whatever it is, if it's a book, if it's a CD, if it's a TV show, if it's a movie, whatever it is, okay? And maybe the actors and whatnot, the artists, whatever, they might not even know, okay? But what they do, and you can search this, you can fact check it till your eyes go numb, because this is as true as it gets. These media moguls, these people that run the record companies and whatnot, okay, they take the master of whatever it is, they take it into an altar that they have in their music studio or whatever studio they're in. They'll take it in there, there's stuff engraved in the floor, and depending on what they're trying to accomplish, they will pray demons into that master copy, so that every time that song is played out on the radio, or every time you go into the grocery store and that song is playing above your head, especially then because you're not even paying attention to it, the demons that they prayed into that master copy is going out through the airwaves. Who controls the airwaves? I've said this before. Satan. Yes, he controls the airwaves, power of the air. Look it up. It's in the Bible. So, again, they pray these demons into these things, and they come out through your TV, through your speakers, through your radio, through your TV screen, your computer screen, whatever. If you think that there's nothing behind this, please, please, please go check it out for yourself. It's not hard to find. And all this other stuff that I'm talking about, it's out there. Just look for it. You can type in "End of Days Prophecy" in YouTube, Google, whatever, anything. Anything that you want to reference that I talk about, check it out. Like, if you don't know that all this is going on, you seriously have your head so far up the other side of your body, you'll never know what's coming. You're never going to see it, and you're going to be blindsided. Like, I'm not up here for money. I'm not up here for fame. I'm not up here for anything other than to tell you guys what is coming. Like I said before, when I knew where the good drugs were at, I sure told everybody about that stuff, and I wasn't kidding. Why would this be any different? I'm telling you guys this to save you, to help you, to open your eyes. To, hey, maybe he's on to something. I should probably at least check it out and at least give myself, the benefit to see if it's true or not. I'm praying for you guys, but it's bad. The more I research, the more I'm watching, the more I see the world that's going on, that's being hidden from you guys, because again, if you don't know what you're trying to look for, then you won't even see it. You're going to be stuck watching the stupid TV when Jesus walks back through and things start going crazy. You're going to be it's going to be scary. I'm terrified thinking about it, even though I know where I'm going. But I don't know if there's going to be a rapture that takes us all and we don't have to live through the last 7 or 3.5 years. I'm not taking the mark of the beast. I'm not going to be able to buy or sell. I have to go through this just with everybody else. I don't get any special treatment because I made some YouTube videos. I promise you that. I'm just doing this so you guys aren't caught off guard and you have an honest chance to make it to heaven. It's the only thing I'm doing this for. There's no other reason. So, and I don't know if I addressed this the last time, but somebody asked me to make a video about why people are the way they are to each other, and I don't even need a video to tell you what's going on. For one, again, you're being controlled by Hollywood, whether you know it or not. Think Hollywood's good. You think Hollywood's up to your best interest. Go down Netflix, go down Hulu, or whatever it is you watch. Make a list if you want to do it even. Make a list of all the shows that have one one good positive message in it. And take all the other shows that show nothing but sex, violence, homosexuality, robbing, stealing, lying, everything evil you can think of. Make a list of those shows and see how much your list compares from one to another. How much good is out there anymore. Every TV show is in one form or another about sex or violence. Straight up. Every freaking show. You can't tell me you don't see this. It's to desensitize you so that when these things are seen in the real world, you accept it. Like every TV show has a some transgender person, okay? Why is there one in every TV show? Because there's not one person I know in my entire life that's ever been transgender. I don't know any kids that are coming home transgender. But yet the TV will say that every TV or every other household but yours, this is what it seems like, every other household but yours is this way. You're the freaks. You're not normal. You have something wrong with you because you don't have transgender in your family, or there's not something gay in your family, or whatever. That's why they do this. So ask yourselves, how much of this do I see? And then the best part, and I'll leave it go about with the transgender stuff, but they're attacking these kids before these kids even know what their gender is about. They know they go to the bathroom with their thing, and other than that, that's all they know. But you have these freaks coming in, twisting their minds. Oh, hey, you shouldn't know what your gender is. You should. Your parents don't know. You know. You should pick it. What? They're 5-year-old kids. Why should they even know? Why should they even deal with that? They should be out playing. Okay, I'll digress. So, when you live in a pagan society, this is what people do. Go look at Satanists. They'll tell you, if somebody isn't strong enough to make it in life, then they should be devoured by life, killed, pushed out of the way for the ones that can. Only the strong survive. So, maybe that might sound good, but is there anybody in your family with a health problem? Is there anybody in your family with some kind of disability? Would you shoot them in the head because they walk with a cane? Would my wife shoot me in the head because I have brain damage? Well, that's what the Satanists live by. If you aren't going to hack it, and if you aren't going to do what we want you to do, you're scum to us and you shouldn't live. Now, if you ask a Christian about helping these people, they'll give you everything they can give you to help you through this situation. But yet, we're the horrible people. We're the bad ones. I mean, yesterday, at a place I know of, somebody was attacked for their religious beliefs. Almost physically attacked, very much verbally attacked. It's happening. You are going to be, not liked for being a Christian. Well, then that probably means we're on to something. Because if we were no harm, if we were no threat to anybody, oh, those silly Christians are at it again. Ha, ha, ha. Let them go do their thing and they'll be gone. No. Why are they so worried about us? There's a reason. All right, guys. That's enough for a rant today. Please, please, please look to God. Pray for me. I'm praying for you.